Hey guys, I thought I'd just do like kind of a zombie makeup kind of thing. So, I've looked at a bunch of different articles and videos on how to do zombie makeup, and there aren't too many basic zombie stuff, without all the warts and sagging skin and everything. I just want to do like a basic kind of start to a zombie kind of look. So the first thing I did was I mixed a few different grays and stuff, and I got this color to mix in with my foundation to kind of make a grayish kind of look. And since I have this foundation from Artistry that's a little bit lighter than I would like, I'm just going to mix a little bit of this up with the foundation, so what the color that I want. And of course you just apply it the way you normally would. And of course you shouldn't forget like your neck and everything, but for the sake of time I'm not going to do it. You don't necessarily have to do it evenly or anything, so it's really up to you. You can look up an image of a zombie and go off of that, or you can just do your own thing. So take a dark gray color to go around your eyes and kind of give it that sunken look. Just follow like the hollows of your eye, like where your eyeball is and everything. You're gonna want to use a color that's use colors that are as matte as possible. Don't use like shimmery eyeshadows or powders or anything, because you're a zombie and you don't exactly look shimmery. So, and make sure you blend stuff out so it looks a little more natural. And you can contour your face a little bit to look a little more hollowed out and have your cheeks look sunken in and more deadness. The next thing I'm gonna do is just go over with this white translucent powder, which will help lighten things up a little bit. This specific one is Revlon's Photo Ready, and then after that, to matte it down a little bit, I'm going to go over with this one, which is, again, too light for my skin. I'm just taking a big, fluffy brush like this to do it. You don't have to, like I said, don't be specific. It's just to help even things out a little bit, and to help blend things out some more. You can take like a white or something like this and highlight your cheeks a little bit and just do different highlighting and everything. So again, it's up to you and what you do. This is just what I would do. Because you want to be able to make the have it as extreme as possible. And I'm taking a little bit of black and putting it underneath down there. And I'm just going to basically play around with the different grays and everything and blacks and kind of darken things up a little bit. I think the key to something like this is not to do everything all at once and kind of just build up on what you're doing. So I think that helps a lot in the realistic aspect of it. I have several different reds. I have Fake Blood from Halloween. I also have this Fantasy marker, which is in blood red. And I also have this from Revlon, which is, I don't know if they still make this anymore, but it's just Bitten from Revlon. What I want to do is, without the use of any kind of toilet paper or any prosthetics or anything or spirit gum. I am going to create the look of a cut or an injury or whatever simply by using makeup and such. So yeah, again, you can use like blues and yellows and whatever, just like bruise colored things and whatnot. So I don't exactly have this one planned out, so just play with it, and what you get is what you get. What I'm gonna do is take some eyeliner and kind of map out what I wanna, where I want it to be. It's always best to work from light to dark, so just try and start with the lighter colors and work from there. I'm using this white from the Bitch Slap Cosmetics concealer palette, and I'm going to try and make a look like there's the skull peeking through a little bit, which kind of will help me visualize a little more. And of course, your skull isn't exactly like blaring white, so I am going to take an off-white color like that and kind of go over it a little bit to tone it down slightly, because our skulls aren't exactly white even within our heads. And then I'm going to take this kind of yellowish color here, kind of greenish yellow, and go over it again slightly. And I put a little too much on, but I'm going to take this white on the corner and go over it again. Again, this is all within creative rights. It doesn't exactly matter how you do this. So, I'm gonna kind of mix this black and burgundy together a little bit so it's not like starch black. And kind of just go around it a little bit to make it look like shadows. I'm just going back and going over the gray around my eyes and putting this lighter gray that I didn't realize I had kind of underneath, like right underneath your eyebrow, kind of for highlight or whatever. I am going to build up the red a little bit. I have this kind of pinkish red color here that I'm going to go around like the edges. I'm going to get a thinner brush. I'm going to take this thinner brush here, which it's an eyeliner brush. Focus. But you can use whatever you want, so I'm just going to go around the edges a little bit and kind of give it an outline, the red, to kind of make it look like. The reason for this is you kind of want it to look like you have blood coming out of your face. And then I'm going to take this deeper reddish pink color that I have and build up on that color and kind of go around again. Again, I'm going to take this red crayon, makeup crayon, and put it on the brush. I'm using all the same brush for this, so again, it doesn't have to be perfect. That's why I'm not being too specific on what brushes I'm using. You don't exactly want to blend this part. And I'm going to work back up the white a little more. I'm going to take this white again. It's just a cream color, or not a cream color, it's a cream base, and just stick that in there. And work back up the color I had before. I'm gonna take this Revlon Just Spittin' lip stain. You can get any red lip stain that you want. And then I'm gonna take this brush again and just kind of put a little bit, as I drop the pencil. I'm gonna put a little bit on the brush. And kind of work up a little blood trail down the face to help the dead look a little more. Fake blood. I'm gonna put a little on the back of my hand to make it easier. Ooh, look at that. That's awesome. And just kind of, again, use the same brush and go around, just dab it on over where you have all the rest of the red to add kind of the dimension a little more. So I think that's good. And then for lipstick, you can use either the same red that you've been using, or you can use like a burgundy, but you want to use an all black lipstick, or you can just use a gray eyeliner or a gray lipstick, or just whatever you want to use. Let's see, where did I put my mirror? And you can go over your lips with it. I'm just using a black eyeliner pencil and just putting it on lightly. I'm going to go over it with this red lip stain. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, so you're a zombie, you're dead, so it doesn't exactly matter. And then to kind of finalize it, I'm going to go over with the red lipstick, red pencil, marker, whatever. Again, I'm not doing this perfectly, so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, what I would do. So I'm gonna, you can play with this as much as you want, do whatever you want, doesn't exactly matter. I'm gonna play with this a little more and take some pictures.